Welcome to the Everything Sparkle Show. We have paparazzi today. Trisha, what did you bring us?
I brought a lot, but
Oh
not a
my
lot. I brought some really, really fancy rings. So I have a cousin, hi Jessica, who just got engaged. So I thought
With
I'd
one of
throw
these
in-
rings?
No, but she's looking for some pretty jewelry, so I brought like some really pretty earrings.
Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. Bridal gifts.
Oh yeah, I have some really pretty jewelry to
love
show
that.
her because when you're dressed like a princess, especially like if you have just a simple gown, you can't pay a whole lot for a gown.
And I'm saying her
You can
whole
dress it
wedding
up.
party.
Oh yeah,
To give everybody a
definitely.
matching-
Yeah, and it's $5 a piece. So all our jewelry comes with earrings, but then we have like these little matching earrings too. You can buy separately. And just so you know, paparazzi is $5, and we're lead and nickel free. So we're really good for sensitive skin like me. So I brought that, and then I wanted to show you that we do have bangles, and we have styles for everybody.
Oh, I
So
want to
if
put
you're
these
more-
on. We got to put down the bangle.
Okay.
I'm
We
not
got the
gonna-
hoops, guys.
See,
We
this
have
matches
hoops.
the necklace. And this is everything I'm wearing is
it?
paparazzi necklace, paparazzi earrings. This isn't paparazzi. It's Betsy Johnson. Sorry, I had to put on a little bit
Listen,
of Betsy.
I brought that, and luckily it looked perfect.
I
with the
love
light.
this. I really,
and
really
it's
love
like
this.
little clear things right here. So
And this
you
looks
just
more
see
than
this
$5.
part. Yes, and it comes with earrings, but she chose to wear those.
But these are still
earrings. But
paparazzi
you
earrings.
can
They're
mix
still
and match.
paparazzi earrings, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Even
and
if
yeah,
it
so
wasn't,
these,
it's fine.
But
I
that
will
was
tell you.
$5 for the earrings and the necklace.
Yes,
that it
all
came
our
with.
necklaces come with earrings, and if you want something a little bit with more pizzazz, you know, just a little bit different style, you can buy them separately or just to wear, like, I just interchange everything. So, like, this is my bling ring.
The bling ring. I
This is
love it.
they call it a blockbuster. I freaking love this ring.
And I love the whole necklace ring thing because it's like
Yeah.
simple and big. Well, like this bracelet and the ring, it's like it's simple but big, and I like it.
Yeah, so I like to coordinate my jewelry. I actually don't have a ton of pieces of jewelry, and that's what's nice, even though it's
But we have the
$5
pictures that you
jewelry.
sent in, so
Yeah.
somewhere. If not, we'll show them at the end. I
That's
see
okay.
Mike's
okay.
Briggsy's face. So.
So yeah, I'm wearing this really pretty one, which can also be a bridal, like to wear with your dress, definitely. And then what am I wearing? Oh, these are one of my favorite pairs of earrings. I forgot what I was wearing.
And so what
yeah, just
I
color
did,
coordinating.
which I didn't do today, is I bought in the past the bracelets to be anklets.
Yes, especially with the beads that are stretchy.
Yeah.
Those are a good idea too.
No, I love all of this, and I
Yeah.
love the $5. As you know, and I've had other jewelers here, and it was not $5. I know people talk about quality, guys, but everything
It's
breaks
really good.
eventually. So, you know what I mean? Like, nothing lasts forever. So
Nothing
the most
does,
expensive
but-
thing you get, so why not get...
Well, these earrings have lasted me over 2 years. I joined over 2 years ago. So these have lasted me over 2 years. This has lasted a year. The first one I bought, I left at Bass Pro Shop. So I ended up getting this. This has lasted, I think I've
Well,
had this
no,
for
but I'm
6
saying
months.
people are
But
always
so
like,
it does
everyone
last a
that
long
came
time.
on was like, oh, mine lasts more than cheaper jewelry. And I'm like, not necessarily. I feel like, and yeah, I've had the cheaper pieces that have outlasted the more expensive pieces. So at the end of the day, I just rather.
Well, and the company has a
$5.
really good manufacturer to where we can keep the prices lower. So it's still good quality. I mean, lead and nickel free, that's really good quality, especially people with sensitive
Oh,
skin.
that's
No, it's not
beautiful.
24 karat gold. Yeah, I love that ring.
Okay, so the one thing I've noticed that you just brought up, which is a good point, I was saying about for a bridal gift. So she's having 5 bridesmaids to give them. Every time I've seen your stuff, I usually see 2 of a kind. So if I wanted to like gift 10 people the same exact piece, could I go through you and say, can you order me 10 of these exact
Absolutely.
ones?
Oh yeah, as long as they're in stock, absolutely.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
'cause
not.
I order them, and you can also order off my website. The website should be on there. So, and our inventory changes all the time. That's what's really cool is there's always new pieces. So,
Well, I like that.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for a new. I mean, we don't.
But
have
that's what I'm
catalogs,
saying.
but
If
you
I
don't
was
have to wait
really
for a new
into
thing.
something, I would everyone were the same. That's what I was asking if
Yeah,
if
and
that,
I
if
can
that was
order
possible.
it, or anyone can go on the website and look at everything we have and stock the.
But
the
that- and that's the
webpage, and then
problem.
order as much as you want.
Trisha, you're always selling out of things left and right. That's a problem with you. Every time it's like you
Yes.
want something, you have to get it right away, or you just kind of lose your chance.
Yeah, like these hoops. I just realized today these are my only two pairs left, and I had ordered like 10 different hoops, and they're gone. And I I was saying I think my cat's stealing my jewelry because
this
my
is-
jewelry's gone. I looked at my inventory today. I'm like, where's all my jewelry? Like, I ordered like a whole bunch not like a couple months ago, and it's all gone. So.
This is like a bidding war. This could be like that movie Jingle All the Way. If someone wants my piece, I'm gonna run and be like, no, that's
Fight
my
over me.
piece. That's the last piece in Star.
Take
That's
your ring
slow
and
motion
stab
running.
him with it.
Oh my God, Trisha. So I've known you for like 20 years when we were 2.
Yes, and we were 2.
It's somebody special's birthday today.
Oh yes, my mom's. Hi, Mom. I don't know how old you are, but hi, Mom.
Happy birthday, Cindy
Happy
Clay.
birthday. Should I sing happy birthday? That's what I should sing.
Marilyn
Then
Monroe
nobody has
style.
to pay for it. So you won't be copywriting on
Okay,
YouTube.
so everybody,
I'm gonna sing.
I wanted Trisha to sing Paparazzi since it's called Paparazzi, and she said no.
You can sing it.
I'm not singing.
But
You
anyways,
sing
my
Happy Birthday.
Facebook is singing and blinging with Latrisha, and I do sing. So I will sing to
Happy
your mother.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mother.
Cindy Clay.
Happy birthday to you.
Yay! You don't know how old she is, or you're just being nice.
I really don't know.
But your
how
parents
old
have
she
looked the
is.
same for like 20 years.
Yeah,
so.
my mom looks maybe 10 years older than me. Like
both of your parents have aged really
yeah,
young.
they have.
Oh, I
good
wish we had a
hair,
picture of
good
them.
skin.
Darn.
Oh, before we're done, I have some rings for you. So Sparkle has little teeny tiny
Oh, you're-
hands. Show your
You
hands,
could-
Sparkle. Show your hands.
Well, you know,
They're
we all
little
have our
teeny-
talents.
So when I first started selling this stuff, all of these rings were too big on her. So now we have little rings. So I want you to pick out. You can have multiple ones, but these are.
Oh my
These are for
gosh.
you. Whatever you want. These are. of
You
course,
finally got some baby rings
I never
from my
charged her
baby
for
hand.
jewelry. She's helped me out. So.
Oh my
Jewelry.
God. No, but I really swear by this, and I hope nobody else who's sold jewelry on my show is watching, but I really like this the best because it's my price range. I mean,
It's everybody's price
I'm-
range. That's why I started selling it, because when I first went on there, and I had the same questions as that, like, is it good quality? I don't understand, $5. But then I said, well, it's cute, so I'll try a couple. And then I got an addiction.
But a lot
and
of
then I was
things-
like, I might as well just sell this, you know?
a lot of expensive jewelry isn't good quality either. I feel like a lot of jewelry is just like this that people are selling for $20, they're getting for $5. So, I mean, I think
Yeah.
this is the way to go.
Definitely.
Okay,
yeah.
so my other question, and I've never asked you this, I'm going to put you on the spot on my show.
I'm not pregnant.
Okay, so one of the last people that came on my show selling jewelry, it was kind of like it was a network marketing based business.
Direct
so
sales.
yeah,
Or
so
they also call them MLM.
okay, so if I wanted to sell paparazzi and did it under you, do you get paid for that? Is there an incentive to like?
Yeah, it depends on the volume you sell, and then who's under you on top of that.
So
And there's a
is that
certain
the way to
amount
go?
And then I get commission. I mean, yeah.
So if I
it
do
was-
want to sell paparazzi, I should look into
but
somebody
the
that
thing is,
sells it.
Yeah, I mean,
like, you-
yeah.
maybe to you, but
in
I'm just
order
saying
to
in
sell
order-
it, yeah, you need to find a consultant to sign up underneath, and then you get an agreement with the company.
So it wouldn't just be like going onto the paparazzi website and doing it.
No,
You should go to
they
somebody.
assign you, even to buy the jewelry on
Wow,
the website,
okay.
they assign you a consultant. That way everybody gets the chance to sell their jewelry. It's not just the company
That's pretty
making
cool.
money
I
off
like
of you.
that.
Yeah. So, like, if you were looking, they would choose me, maybe, that you can buy under. So that way it's not just them making all the money.
So what if I went to the actual website, but I liked something, but it wasn't yours? You could actually get that from me. I could say, this is what I want, and you can
It'll
order
be
it.
on my website. Everything's on my website.
Every single thing that paparazzi has to offer, you can offer personally. Okay.
Yeah, until
Awesome.
it sells out. Sometimes we have things that come out that sell it right away. Right now, the hot thing is lava beads. We just came out with lava beads, and I guess we're not supposed to promote essential oils, but a lot of people use them for essential oils. They put the essential oils in the lava beads, and then I don't know, does something. With
I
your
actually
skin.
really don't know.
but-
I don't really understand at all. Explain this again.
Okay, so it's a bracelet.
Okay,
And
so
it
like,
has lava beads. They're like porous. So you can put a drop of essential oils, something like, I don't know if you use lavender, something calming, whatever. I don't know much about
that's
essential
actually
oils.
pretty cool.
Yeah, and then it gives you that aroma or helps your skin or whatever. So we don't promote essential oils, I have to say that, but a lot of people use those lava beads specifically for that. So we just came out with that, and they're selling like hotcakes.
So they're selling the beads, but not the oil.
Not the oil. No, you have to go through a different
I
company.
like that though
doTERRA,
because I
whatever.
would like to smell good all day long, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, essential oils are a great aroma.
I care more about the scent than me being
and
in
then
a good mood.
usually when this ring comes back in stock, it sells out really quickly.
I like that
there's
one.
certain
These are
items, and
so
like you see,
cute.
Hoops, everybody loves their hoops. So, and then these bracelets are my favorite. So these are strappy bracelets with snaps. You do not
that's so
sweat
cool. It's all
where
one
you
of
wanna
them.
Try it on, so it wraps around like that, and it's adjustable. Here, you want to snap it. I don't want to snap it on you. And so yeah, I mean, I wear them. My wrist doesn't sweat, and it's so comfortable. Like sometimes bracelets bother me. I'm like always I'm very fidgety. So with this on, it's just I don't really notice it's there. So I just wear it all day. And I have like tons of these. If there's anything I have a lot of, it's these bracelets.
So we have everything, and you always get mad I bring this up. We don't have belly rings or toe rings, right? But nobody does, so I'm not putting you guys down.
I think it's more of a modesty issue, but I wish.
What's more modest about a toe ring?
Had gauges too. Like a lot of people have gauges in their earrings. Like that would be cool to have too.
Oh, that's true.
You can always email the company too
and say get belly rings and toe rings for my entertainment.
Suggest it.
Toe
rings would be cute too.
So you're singing and blinging. I love that.
Because I do sing. I have my own YouTube channel, which I'm still trying to work on.
Oh, so we can't promote it.
And I'm writing a book with all my songs. So I'm just kind of like, I thought it was a cute name. And so I just set up my business page. So if you go on there, there's not a lot posted on there, but I'll be like a lot more interactive and doing live sales.
So how much if we want to, okay, so for 2 questions, if we want to book you for singing, how much in advance and how much do you charge? I know that would vary on the party, but just kind of a ballpark.
I've never done that before. No one's hired me
for
weddings.
No, because you've sang for a lot of things.
I sung for one wedding.
Yeah.
And that was Amy Smith's wedding. When
the girl that dated your brother?
No, not Amy, Ann.
Oh, okay, wait, I was like, no,
sorry, Amy, I know you're probably watching
Sorry, guys, I'm not, I hope your brother's not mad at me right now.
We're airing everybody's business. Anyways, Ann Smith's wedding, I sang at hers, but that's like, I think the only wedding I've ever sung at. I think I would charge $75 for the whole thing. Because I know one friend that charges that much.
So what
I've sung at a funeral. I sang at a funeral.
Do you charge for a funeral singing?
No, it was just something I did for my aunt. But yeah, my brother and I both performed at I don't want to say performed.
Well, yeah, instead of being the wedding singer, you could be the funeral singer.
I can do that. I know a lot of sad songs.
I'm sorry, guys.
So inappropriate. I did not plan this.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna come on.
I have comedians here. That's my excuse.
So which ring did you pick out? Show the world.
Okay, well, I absolutely love this blue one. This is so, you knew that, huh? Because this is just, it's chic, it's neat, it's cool, it's like, matches Princess Kate's necklace.
You like the stones,
that one, yeah.
Like the jewel, like birthstone looking things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I thought you'd like that.
Okay, so also another question. What if I wanted you to come, if I'm having like a little party with cocktails on my girlfriends, I want you to come bring your jewelry. How much, let's say we're not friends. Let's say somebody's watching this and they're like, we're just going to have an event for my girlfriends at my house and everything. How much would you even charge for that? Or you just do it for free because they'll buy stuff?
Yeah, I bring it for, yeah, that's the other thing, the whole party thing.
How many people do you need?
Earn free jewelry.
But how many people do you need? Is it a party of like 5 people?
Just a couple people. It just...
Because it's off you if you decide you have the time and you want to do it, and then you'll see whatever you sell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just at $5 jewelry, there's been times that there's like a couple people, they end up buying a lot. So.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
And then you'd end up earning free jewelry. And then the other thing we advertise is for every 12 pieces you buy, you get one free. Too, so that's another thing we include in that. But yeah, definitely if you had something, which I know you have connections. You can always do a party.
What if Mike Briggs just wanted to do it for fun? Yeah, well, okay, well, that's another question.
He'd have to wear the jewelry.
Do you have man jewelry?
Yes, and I forgot to bring some for Lonnie.
Are you serious?
I know.
We have man jewelry?
Okay, there's some pictures. I sent some pictures.
I didn't even know we had this.
You see the hairy wrists.
We never had this at the church thing, though.
I saw a lot of them really quickly, too.
I know, but that time that I put it together for the church, we didn't have the men's jewelry.
I didn't? Maybe because I ran out.
Or maybe I didn't know it's for men.
It's usually the leather strappy looking things, and then
That
we have
is so-
woven cable.
Oh, I like this. I'm gonna start
Yeah.
doing that. That's gonna be my way of
I
giving
did
cheap
order
gifts
a lot
to
more
dudes.
because in the beginning I was like, who's gonna wear that?
I love that, Briggsy.
I was like a man. I'm
Briggsy,
like,
do you
oh,
want
they're
that for
rich jewelry.
Christmas? I will buy that for you, Briggsy. That is my prize.
My dad wears my jewelry.
I was gonna get you a bottle of wine, but I'm gonna get you a bracelet
No,
instead.
yeah, wine's expensive.
She wants me to go
You can
cheap on your Christmas
you
gift,
can tell when
Briggsy.
it's a $6 bottle of wine too.
I was gonna get you a $20 bottle of
Unless
wine,
you're
but now I'll
having
get you a
somebody on your
$5.
show that sells $6 bottles of wine.
I don't know. No, I don't know of anybody. If you know anybody that sells that, hey.
That's your ring, isn't it? That's the ring.
Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I love it. Okay, so singing and blinging, everybody's got to sign up to your Facebook.
Yes, and my website's on my Facebook, and I can't read. With
But you
these
don't
new
have
glasses.
an Instagram just for that? Can we follow? Well, we can follow you on your personal Instagram, right?
Yeah, I think it's.
Is it private?
Latrisha. No.
You don't even know your
Latrisha underscore Hope One. I need to do
Okay,
a
guys,
business Instagram.
go
just
on
for
my
that,
go on my Instagram, go on the Sparkle Station Instagram, Everything Sparkle Instagram, and find Latrisha. That's how we're gonna do this.
Yes.
I do need more followers. I don't think people like to follow me. I'm so boring.
Instagram has gotten kind of slow. I love Instagram, but not a lot of people use it anymore.
I know. I need to put a picture of Briggs in a bikini. Maybe that'll get me more followers.
Bikini and jewelry.
Blinging bikini and jewelry, man. I love it.
Blinging and bikini and jewelry.
I love it. Did you? So the next time you come on a Central Valley talk show, it's imperative you write a song for Briggs and perform it for him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you all of his
Happy
facts.
Briggs to you.
Every day is a happy Briggs day for me.
This is the most spastic thing I've ever done. This is great.
Before we sign off, I want to say hi to Grandma Beanie and Grandma Sonia.
Yes, the Sparkle
Hi,
is
grandmas.
an adopted child in her family.
I
So
know,
say
and then
hello to all the
Austin.
grandmas and my 500 aunts and uncles and cousins and back in Oklahoma, shout out.
And then if you guys
Alaska.
have
Hi,
watched
Clayton.
the show for a long time, you should know her son's my godson. I'm sure you guys
Yes,
all saw that
Austin.
episode.
Mm-hmm. And he was in one of her movies.
Yeah, we got to put him in.
An extra.
And more movies. He's just too tall for his age.
Yeah.
I got to shrink him down.
Is a lot of actors like supposed to be shorter or something?
Kind of. But he doesn't
Like
look
John Wayne wore platform.
because he's tall, he doesn't look his age. Because I just did a movie for a lot of 12-year-olds, and the 12-year-old boys are not.
He's gonna be 14 in December.
But
he's
usually you play
5'8"
younger
now.
when you're that, and he has to play.
He's 5'8" now.
He has to play an
He
underdeveloped
still sounds
adult.
young, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing.
I
you know,
call
you
him
have
my
to-
man child.
My man.
Hi, Austin.
Hi, Oz. We love you. Hope you get
Money
better
loves you.
because you're sick.
Yeah, he's sick. That's why I gotta run home after this.
Okay,
Get
Trisha,
him
we'll
his
let you go.
medicine.
Thanks so much
Okay.
for coming on, and thanks for the gifts.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension, a dimension of regulations, a dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
The saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss G. I offer fun and affordable promotion and advertisement on my talk show. It is called Fresno Vibes. We talk, we play awesome music. I also feature a bunch of different bartenders from different places. I like to have restaurants. I like to have any event, any kind of fun stuff. Contact me at rmgmissg@gmail.com and we will have so much fun and we will promote your business, promote your event right here on my show. So contact me. We'll have fun. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Chris DeVold. Tune in every Friday night on CentralValleyTalk.com when I bring you Sex, Drugs, Chris DeVold, where I'll give you 3 guesses on what we talk about. And I also vow to bring you 1 live local music act a week. So tune in every week because you never know what kind of music you're going to hear right here on CentralValleyTalk.com.
A dynamic litigator, in-tune listener, and forward thinker with almost a decade of experience, Nasser Nekomanish is a skilled attorney servicing clients throughout the Central Valley. When you need a lawyer, call 559-441-0114 and ask for Nasser Nekomanish.
Today, we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled.
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved.
Police are saying the protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
CentralValleyTalk.com.
And welcome back. Oh my gosh, Zero. You're the first wrestler I've ever had on the Everything Sparkle show.
That's crazy. I feel like I'm sparkling right now. I feel like I'm shining just being here. I'd imagine more people would have come.
Just to see you? I know.
No,
I
to
mean,
see you.
Oh, well, you know, people get tired of me. You're the first wrestler we ever had. And explain to me the different divisions. One of my best friends, Lizzie Valentine, is a wrestler and was big in her day. And so tell me what kind of you're a pro wrestler, but explain to the audience that don't know wrestling what that means exactly.
All right. Well, pro wrestler is, it's something like MMA. I imagine most people are familiar with the WWE and the like. Mm-hmm. And so basically we get in the ring and we put on a show and we attempt to entertain the crowd and we tell stories. The stories are tales of good versus evil, essentially, and that's the core of it. We're just trying to entertain by telling a story through choreographed action.
Okay, so what division are you with then?
Well, I'm not with any particular division. I usually wrestle in a hardcore style, but my company is called Browbeat Wrestling Promotions, and there's tons and tons of promotions throughout California.
So you're not WWE? But
No.
you're a pro. Explain that. I'm really asking as like a regular.
Okay, well, I spent 2 years on KAIL wrestling.
Okay.
And I also went to Caesar's Palace for a WWE event, which was filmed.
Okay.
So I have some experience in some of the bigger promotions. But I kind of, to be honest with you, I had to take a step back from that, and I wanted to start my own thing, and we have done such a thing. So I created Browbeat Wrestling, and we work with charities to take care of people like, let's say, for instance, Caring Veterans of America or the Boys and Girls Club. We split the money with them. We keep wrestling in our local area, and everybody's happy.
Nice. I love that. See, there's like a lot of good that you guys are doing for the community as well, instead of just being exciting and entertaining.
Oh, thank you. We definitely try to do good as well. Leave something behind worth remembering.
So I've never really understood. I've spent hours in conversation with my friend Lizzie, and she was, I know, trying at one point to be in WWE, and like, I was always trying to figure out what's real and what's fake, because you guys are doing real stunts and you guys are actually getting hurt. But it's not real. Someone's assigned to lose and someone's assigned to win. So explain a little bit about this.
Well, okay, so it is definitely dangerous. There's no way around getting these moves from the top rope and slammed through the air and going through tables and being hit by chairs. Of course, that's all real, but it's a controlled violence. So what we're trying to do is give you maximum suspension of disbelief. You know that hurt. Well, the rest is just a story, but you know for a fact that we're athletes in the ring. And that's the goal anyways. If you're missing then we're not doing a very good job.
And how long have you been wrestling?
Oh, depending on how you count it, I first met Mondo Guerrero, who's my first teacher, on a movie set learning to be a stuntman. If you consider that the beginning, then since the late 90s.
So you weren't even trying to be a wrestler? You wanted to be a stunt, or you kind of wanted to be a wrestler, but you started in it through stunts?
Well, I was a state champion wrestler, and then I got into acting, drama. My dad is a movie producer and director, He created a movie called Bigfoot's Wild Weekend, produced many others.
I've heard of that one. Oh my
really?
gosh.
All right,
Yes.
small
I
world.
think I know a lot of people that were actually in that.
Well, through him, I attempted to get in on the Hollywood scene, and I met Mondo, who was a stuntman on a movie, and he turned me on to pro wrestling. Said I had good ankles for it, whatever that might mean.
Can we see your ankles?
Maybe later.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I love. Can you take the mask off? You were so good looking coming in here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh no.
Yes, my identity is a secret. And another thing is,
I got
I'm
to see you
usually
exposed.
that's our little secret. I usually wear some fighting gear, but November 30th in Corscold, California, where we're doing a charity with the Boys and Girls
Is
Club.
that where you're from, or that's just where you're staying for this event?
I live in Mariposa.
Okay.
But the show is in Corscold. And for that show in particular, I'm the special guest referee. So I thought I'd come in appropriate time.
Nice. Do we have a flyer for that? Did you send that in, Lonnie? A flyer for the... Oh, Briggsy has a flyer somewhere for this event. So, by the way, in case you don't know, Mike Briggs is a producer of this show, and he was an assemblyman in our lovely town.
Really?
So, yeah.
That might be a butt I have to kiss.
Stand in line. Actually, that should be, if you ever run for anything, Amber, we're going to use that in your campaign, some wrestling. We got to spice this up.
I'm more than happy to be there.
Okay, so I have like a weird confession to make. I have this obsession with little people. I know you can't say. So have you ever wrestled any of them?
Well, that's a good question. No, but I have a lot of experience. I grew up on the carnival and the freak show, and little people are my friends, for sure. But the thing about having them come to a show and wrestle is they're in demand more than myself.
Right.
For sure.
No, because I saw a thing at the fair and everyone kept sending it to me because they knew I'm obsessed with little people.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's really hard to get them booked, but yes, definitely. Great entertainment there.
So you haven't wrestled with... Do they keep, or it's more mainly little people wrestle little people? They don't have people like you wrestling little people, right?
Well, there's mixed matches, just like there's intergender matches, but typically you don't see that, no. Usually it's people of approximate same size.
So what's the big picture here? Where do you plan to go? Because you've already done your own thing now. Where do you plan to go with this?
Well, to be quite honest with you, I feel really comfortable and happy not running the rat race of the bigger scene. I just kind of want to leave something behind for people to remember me, but I also want to help. Like I said, there's a lot of charities we're working with. Boys and Girls Club recently suffered some vandalism in Oakhurst, and they had to shut down their buildings for a few months. We need to make them some money. I feel like that's a good cause. Plus, I get to do what I love. So I think I'm in my happy zone right now.
What's the lifespan? I mean, I don't think my friend, she no longer wrestles. When do you call it quits? Is it just per injury, or you have?
I separated my clavicle, my ACL ripped, broke my ankle a couple times, both thumbs, both
Your
wrists.
sexy ankles.
Yeah, maybe got a little less sexy, but your lifespan isn't long. So typically, I would say some wrestlers go their entire lives doing it. You probably got 10 or less good years.
Really? Okay. And so how many shows do you book at this point? And when you were your busiest, how many do you do like within a month or a year's time?
Well, I work with other promotions and we do what's called cross-promoting, but typically just strictly browbeat my promotion. We do 3 in the spring and 3 in the summer, maybe 1 or 2 in the fall and winter, because it's not really good time for money. But typically speaking, we're going to have one already scheduled January, then we have another one March scheduled. In March, I believe, is a comedy pro wrestling crossover. So we're going to have a bunch of comedians, including Lonnie.
I know. Explain this to me. Okay, explain to me comedy wrestling.
It's a new idea. We're just trying to change it up a little bit.
Awesome. Okay.
We want to entertain. That's the main goal. So I'm thinking maybe we have a couple of matches and a comedian comes out, perhaps makes fun of us or tells his own jokes.
Do you beat him up? Oh my God. I'll pay double to see Lonnie get beat up.
It's a deal. You heard it, Lonnie. There's a bounty.
I know, so they're just gonna like razz you and you're not gonna do anything to retaliate? That's horrible.
Well, we're hoping that they do a good enough job where the fans don't notice, and the rest of us can hang our heads in shame in the locker room while the comedians tear it up out there. Cross your fingers for me. We've never done it before, and as far as I know, no one's done it. So.
I like it. Okay, so your own wrestling, it's
Browbeat.
Browbeat. Do you take so people that are up and coming, becoming wrestlers, do they audition for you? How does it work?
Typically speaking, at this point in my career, I know a great deal of wrestlers and I know a lot of promoters as well, and it's easy to work with them, but I'm constantly on the lookout for new talent. If you're out there and you want to wrestle for Browbeat and you see me, just feel free to contact us on Facebook. We'll give you a shot. We give everyone a shot. First time's free.
Oh my God, I want to wrestle. Am I like past my
You're
prime? I'm a personal trainer. I think I can do some moves.
With those pants, you can do it.
I want to do the little people wrestling. That's one thing, Browbeat. If you guys got some little people, I mean, you already have comedians. I love that part.
I am going to put a double effort down on this little people thing just for you, and then we're going to get you in the ring with them and see what happens.
Nice. I might actually get my ass beat. So the Boys and Girls, this event, does everything go to the Boys and Girls Club? The money that goes, or a portion, or?
Currently, it's 50% of the tickets sold at the Boys and Girls Club. We're aiming to get 100 tickets. If that's the case, they get 50% of that. They'll also be selling food and drinks, so they're going to get some money out of that, and we'll be doing a raffle on their behalf. So there's lots of little pieces in play as far as the show is concerned. But the long story is to keep the company going and able to help, and then anything we got left over, we're giving right to the kids. Or to the veterans, depending on who we're working with. So.
Veterans, where did that come into play?
Caring Veterans of America Chapter 1 is based out of Oakhurst, and they do something called a stand down. And if you're a veteran or if you're in the military, you're going to be familiar with what that is. We've done a wrestling show with them twice, I believe, in the past, and we're looking forward to keep doing that.
Well, that would have been good to lead with that. We have a lot of veterans watching. That's what everything Sparkle, we do stuff with the Boys and Girls Clubs, but mainly for veterans. I personally, with Sparkle Fitness, my fitness company, have done a lot of stuff for the Boys and Girls Club, including trying to get them fit and showing them exercises. But this show does a lot of stuff for veterans, and we donate to that. If we want to donate to any of these causes for this event, where do we go to? It's just we have to buy tickets, but...
As far as that's concerned, you can directly donate to any Boys and Girls Club. In our case, we're talking about the Boys and Girls Club of Oakhurst. So if you have a few extra bucks and you don't want to go to the wrestling show, please help
Well, it's
them
just
out.
if somebody can't go, but they want to like the cause, and they're like, I can't go that night, but here we go.
Right.
So what? I'm still confused. This event's for the Boys and Girls Club, or for veterans, or for both?
This particular event is for the Boys and Girls Club. It's a show between UCWA and Browbeat, to where the two promotions are fighting one another.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and like I said, 50% is going to the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. And then where do the veterans come into play then? For which?
Nothing currently, but we're going to get, as soon as we get something going on, we'll be sure to come back on Sparkle.
Yes, of course. That sounds great. Well, I love this. And then are there going to be female wrestlers as well?
Yes, there is. As a matter of fact, we've got a new rookie up-and-comer, and she's awesome. Shout out to Luna.
Nice. So are you going to get my friend Lizzie Valentine into Browbeat? I'm going to ask.
Let's make a connection, yeah.
I don't know if she's still I mean, she hasn't done it in a long time, but you could still, people do cameos, right?
Absolutely. We'd like to get her in there.
Sounds great. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I love having our first wrestler, Zero. Zero's our hero.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here.
Are you thinking of selling your home? Since 2004, the Souza Group, brokered by eXp Realty, has specialized in premier property listings and sales located in the Clovis Unified and North Fresno markets. The Souza Group will do their best to exceed your expectations. Visit clovisunifiedhomes.com. If your home floods, who will you call? When your house springs a leak, it's time to call Clean Master Emergency Flood Service at 559-213-9430. Clean Master will be there in 60 minutes to start fixing your home. And Clean Master bills your insurance directly, saving you the hassle because you've got enough to worry about. Clean Master also offers carpet and upholstery cleaning, carpet repair, pet odor removal, and more. Remember, Clean Master Emergency Flood Service. 559-213-9430 and visit cleanmasterflood.com. Warrior, yourself a glass of Crybaby wine available at the market and Sam's Italian Deli. And remember to ask for Crybaby wine at your favorite restaurant.
We forget about the higher good of food, right? You're growing a product that people enjoy really all over the world. I mean, how does that make you feel?
I think about that all the time. I think about the families sitting around a table, enjoying a meal. I just see that what we do brings families together.
I mean, we're blessed. We're in paradise for food.
The Kern family of the Kern Family Farm invites you to eat delicious, nutritious, organic produce available at the Gnarly Carrot, located at 32954 Road 222 in North Fork, California. The Gnarly Carrot is a local, natural, seasonally changing market offering a wide range of products from local Central Valley vendors. Get your caffeine fix, grab a smoothie, and support small businesses. Learn more at kernfamilyfarm.com and visit the Gnarly Carrot today. Dr. in Sukasa allows you to connect with your doctor when you need a quick treatment. Avoid a trip to a medical clinic or emergency room and connect by video with your doctor from your home, work, or anywhere. Just go to drinsukasa.com on your phone, tablet, or computer. Dr. in Sukasa provides quality care that is convenient, bilingual, and affordable, so you are never left without access to health care. Visit drinsukasa.com today.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hi guys, welcome back. With me I have Patric, Polac, and this is Patric.
Pelley. Hey.
Patric, Lonnie, Patric.
It's easy to confuse us.
All right.
Who's funnier?
I think Lonnie is.
We're gonna find this out Saturday night. Which one's funnier? So we're all gonna be funny. Am I supposed to be funny or?
I'm really anxious to see what you do bring forth. A host can crack a joke.
Yeah.
A host can keep it serious. A host can do whatever they actually want as long as they hype up the crowd.
I'll just be very serious. I don't want to steal the show or anything. So.
Very generous of you.
Oh my gosh. So I know Lonnie's been doing comedy since before he can talk. What's your experience with comedy?
I got into the comedy scene here in Fresno. Been doing it for approximately 7-8 years. I accidentally stumbled into it. I used to work for a former employer of mine that would have us do competitor calls for auto insurance. And I did a prank call on, the very few people know this story. Yeah. Wow. So this is kind of like my origin story. We did a prank call on one of the competitors that we had here in town, and we had a freaking riot with it. And then the next day we get a call from corporate, from the president of the company saying, "That was hilarious, don't ever do it again, you will get fired if you do." And I think even now, years later, they use that call as an example of what not to do.
So wait, explain this. How did it go?
So I do a character on stage. I'm born in Romania. I had an accent up till not too long ago. When I drink a little bit, it comes out. And so it's one of those things that I'm I sell insurance for a living. It's not the funnest industry. No one when they're a kid rolls out of bed and says, "I want to sell insurance." Right, there you go. So I ended up just putting on my accent that my mom and dad have, and we prank called one of our competitors, and it turned out really good. And now I do a character on stage, so that is actually something that carried all the way through into my comedy. And so now I pretend I'm fresh off the plane, and I talk about America and how much I love America, which is something that not a lot of people do these days.
So you don't love America?
I do love America.
Oh, good.
And I put that on blast on stage too. So yeah.
But what was the prank in the Actual when you prank called for your job, what happened?
Okay, so what we did is we ended up calling the competitor, and I said, let me get a full coverage quote on a salvage title vehicle. And I kept it very stereotypical. I put on a Romanian accent. I'm like, I have a BMW. It has salvage title. I need full coverage, please.
I have a BMW too. That's a big Mexican woman.
I'm getting like 2 different accents. We're gonna have really good.
She doesn't have a salvage title though, right? No, good. Yeah. So then the guy's like very hesitant. He's like, is this a real, quote? So I give him all the information, and then he tells me the price, and I'm like, listen here, Sugar Plum, we're going to make a deal. You give me insurance for 2 bottles of vodka from my motherland, and we have a transaction. And he's like, no, sir, that's not how this works. And I replied with, this is America. Anything is possible. He puts me on hold. The manager jumps on the phone, and sure enough, he's like, if you come here at 7:45 tomorrow morning, you will have insurance. Just bring the homemade vodka. And so, yeah, I mean, and from there on out, one of my managers like, there's an open mic night. Go give it a shot. And I've been doing comedy ever since.
Wow, you're a natural born comedian.
I guess I got the industry to thank for, setting the premise.
Having the most boring job in the world landed you a fun job. Who would have thought?
There we go.
But so your last name's Polac and you're not Polish. This is what always stumps me.
Yeah, so I have an Irish first name that's misspelled. I have a Polish last name that's misspelled. And I'm from Romania. Long story short, my folks knew we were going to come to the States, and they wanted to prepare me for America with an Americanized name. I got named after Patrick Duffy, of all people.
Oh my God, I love Patrick Duffy. He's hot. I mean, that was it Step by Step? What was that show?
Yeah, but they were turned on in Dallas. Yeah.
Okay.
Man from Atlantis.
Exactly. So that's how I got my name. My parents misspelled my name.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, and they have a hard time pronouncing it too, which is hilarious in its own right.
Oh my gosh, we should send Patrick Duffy an email and say, hey,
take a picture of him.
I think he would be honored to know somebody was named after him.
Hey, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah. But yeah, so that's how I ended up with a faux Irish name. Polac is actually a misspelled last name. Social Security misspelled my name, and so I just got stuck with it. No one else in my family has my
And you
last
kept
name.
it that way ever since?
Yeah, it was just easier.
I love it. Okay, so can you tell, I don't want to be super inappropriate here, but there's a story about how you have you were married or dated a really tall chick and then have a child with them? Okay.
This is true.
I think you could totally say it in a more appropriate tone. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so I'm 5'4" on a good day, and my kid's mom is about a foot taller. She's 6'3", and we did try to make it work, but we never saw eye to eye.
Did she pick you up a lot?
On anything.
Did she ever pick you up?
She did. And my daughter thought it was hilarious if I ever got a piggyback ride.
That's like me and my
Did you guys get married or just date?
No, we dated.
Oh, so
we
she didn't carry you over the threshold?
That would have been great. No, but it didn't happen. It's one of those situations where I used to joke around in high school because I got picked on so much about my height. I'm like, if I ever have a child with somebody, it has to be the tallest woman that's ever going to look at me.
You got her to like you.
And I did.
Don't get short with her.
Right? That's how I roll out of bed.
Make you mad, he might bite you in the kneecaps. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
There's so many places this can go. We're going to hear some of this on Saturday night, right?
Yeah, I do talk a little bit about it, yeah.
You have our flyer for Saturday night, right? It's my comedy, so you better be going and bring that Briggs action to us.
Nice.
No, that's not it. It's the one with my face on it.
You almost had it.
Oh, sparkle.
Oh, you're full of jokes. Did you sent it in, right, hon?
That one?
The one for us.
The flyer for the comedy show this Saturday.
We already had that one up there.
We've had it on the show before because we had a comedian last week on it. It's on our Facebooks.
Right?
Yeah, all of us have
our
it posted
Facebooks. So if you could find it, Briggs, I will give you $1 million.
Woo!
Yeah, so it's Club One Casino.
Club One Casino.
Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8.
8:00.
It's 8 o'clock, but we know it's Fresno 8 o'clock, so it's probably gonna be 8:15, 8:30.
Oh, I don't get off of work till
$10.
7.
No,
and I'm not going to wear my
fine.
559 outfit there. Oh my God.
We will reserve you a seat too.
There you
a
go.
Table.
Yeah, we can reserve tables. We still
$10
have-
make you holla holla holla.
That's right. $10 tickets. You can get them at the door. There is the issue of sellout. Cheap ticket sales, not the biggest venue in the
Well,
in the
better if
town.
my people want it. Can we do some standing room?
We have done standing room, but I just feel bad if someone's gonna come and watch a show. I'd like them to have the full experience. Get there a little early, grab yourself a table.
I'm just saying if my people
or reserve
roll
a
in
table.
late, I mean, let them.
Fashionably
stand.
late is fine. There we go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so acting. How'd you guys get into acting? You've been doing stand-up for how long, by the way? I know I've
I've
had you on
been
before,
doing
but-
stand-up since 2001.
Damn.
Oh my God, when I was.
But I didn't start going clean until 03.
Oh, so you were really raunchy?
Well,
I want to find Lonnie.
I
on
wasn't
the
really
raunchy days.
raunchy because growing up in church, you kind of stay away from that kind of stuff. So I wasn't really raunchy. I wasn't F this, F that. You know what I'm saying?
Who told me that they told you to go clean? Who's responsible for that?
Well, Danny Minch called me the Central Valley's cleanest comedian.
But somebody.
He actually called me the preacher comedian, which is kind of true now because I am actually just got my minister's credentials with my church organization, and like I told Miss G the other night, I can actually marry and bury people now.
Congratulations, Lonnie.
Oh my God, that's what I've always wanted to do. I've just never married anybody. Briggsy, can you not find that yet? Okay, send it to him. Briggsy, how do we send it to you? On Facebook?
No, booking at Central, production at Central.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you really couldn't
bad.
find it on my Facebook? It's there. We've been tagged on it. It's a green, it's like a Christmas thing, and I'm like, yes, there we go. So we just need the actual like little beepity beep.
Well, that's good too. Give them the ticket view, man.
No, somebody, I don't know if it was on my show, somebody was saying, I'm the reason Lonnie went clean. I helped murder. Was it the guy that was on my show last week that you brought?
I have no idea.
Was it him?
Mike did mention it. Mike does introduce him with.
Is he the one that encouraged you to do that?
Maybe that too.
Okay, I don't know. Somebody was bragging about it.
I know.
Everyone wants to
my,
take credit
my,
for you,
my
Lonnie.
biggest show at the Tower Theater several years ago, he called me out Central Valley's cleanest comedian. So
there you go, and it's stuck.
It's stuck, right?
Yeah, it's stuck. Lonnie's material is fun because you legitimately can have your kid in the crowd. And they'll get a kick out of his set.
My toy box.
Yeah, my set on the other hand, I mean, my mom just hates it when she finds out that she thinks God's gonna burn me. Yeah, so, and I'm like, it ain't that bad, but it is what it is. So
We really don't have a close up. How do I send a close up of this?
I'm zooming in right now.
Oh my gosh, this is like the most.
The photo of the flyer is in the same batch of wherever you got that photo.
Yeah, it's like an actual, because we've been having it on all of our Facebooks.
Blowing it up.
No,
I'm gonna make this your screensaver, Mike.
I'm excited to work with the Cougar Hunter again. Last time we worked, it was in a salon.
Oh my gosh, a salon? Are you serious?
That was a good territory for Cougar Hunter.
Comedy show, yeah.
It's very interesting
Oh my
how
God.
much unique and different talent Central Valley has.
Yeah, it's right where you got this from. I'm sending this to you in Messenger, Mike.
There you go.
One of your 500 aliases. I'm sending it to the CVT. Do you have it from that? I sent it on Messenger. Okay, perfect. Amazing.
Awesome.
There we go. Yeah, so I think it's really interesting. We got, Michael Smith producing this show. We've had other producers. You mentioned Danny Minch. We've got Chris Cruz producing shows.
Danny Minch is producing this one?
No.
I was
We're
gonna
just saying
say,
we have
he's,
multiple producers, and people forget that Fresno actually has a boatload of entertainment to take advantage of. So, I mean, you may not even realize that there are facilities that host comedy, that whole shows open to the public. And I'm just a huge fan of the fact that this town gives a lot of its locals a chance to put their name out there and hopefully get discovered.
And Patric, how are you involved in acting? Because I know Lonnie's been in movies. What have you done?
So As far as acting goes, I've had very minimal parts. It is more of a filler.
We're not talking about height again.
I love it. I'd be down for that. But no, I've done a few small local films. I think the one thing that would get me put on stage is if anyone ever needs like some 2-bit, Russian thug that has a height complex, I'm your go-to guy.
It's too bad you're too tall to be a little person.
But yeah, so I mean, I am a one-trick pony. I do have that one accent that makes me stand out. But other than that, I really enjoy just the concept of doing something fun and something different and something new. So that's, I guess, where it all comes into play.
So, is there any movie that we could see you in? Any short or anything?
There is a short that did come out last summer that I didn't even get a chance to see, and it was for the you might know.
Germ?
Yes, the Germ, but it was for a certain festival. It was for the.
It wasn't for the Germ Film Festival?
That's what it was. The Germ Film Festival.
Did I beat you?
You did.
I won, but this was months ago. Was it the last one last month, or was this a month ago? So I beat you? Oh my god!
The
yay!
that was my first time.
But which one was it? I don't remember.
I was in the one about depression. And I didn't even know that I was going to be doing that part. They're like, just read this, do that. So I guess I got my feet wet in a very unique way because I never, ever did any acting.
Nice. So, I thought it was depressing watching it, so you nailed it.
There we go. Mission accomplished.
Oh, but so where do you guys, Lonnie, do you have a day job or are you just funny?
No, I'm just not working right now, so I'm taking a break.
But you're always doing, is that why you're always doing so much comedy? Is that why you're everywhere?
Yeah.
What do you usually do as a day job?
Well, I'm not sure right now.
So you're the funny one. He's the one with the day job trying to be funny, and you're the one that's funny trying to have a day job. That's so funny. Yeah. That's just swap spots.
That's life works in mysterious ways.
I know. That's so funny.
Yeah, the church keeps me busy, so
because you're doing a lot of stuff with them. Okay.
Yeah.
But what's some of the funny jobs you've had? I want to hear this one.
Funny jobs?
No, just jobs in general. Well, there's a story for every job.
Lonnie's just working. I
used to be a meat grinder. I would grind up meat for, McDonald's. I was actually making the hamburger.
We don't want to eat McDonald's, huh?
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So I'm never going to catch you eating McDonald's?
I found out McDonald's was in the Bible.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta clarify.
Yeah, there's a scripture in the book of Luke. It says, "Ye shall eat of any deadly thing, and it will not harm you."
Nice. Hashtag preservatives.
You just still have it on this the whole time, Briggsy. This comedy thing. You're not showing us at all.
It's all good. There's Wheezy to pee.
Are you serious this whole time?
No, I was looking for that flyer.
So you've just really had this the whole time?
I don't think so, because we've been on the side as well. This is as candid as it's gonna get, and there's gonna be snags like this at Club 1 too. So you just
were we really on for like 5 minutes of that? I swear to God, Briggsy, I'm never gonna leave you in my will again.
I'm looking for that stupid flyer.
Well, never mind. I had sent it to you on Messenger. It's been on all of our Facebook. I just found it on his because this is your phone I have in front of me, right?
Right.
But you looked yourself up, so that confused me. And then it said to add yourself as a friend, and I got really confused. And I thought it was his phone, but then
nice.
Oh my gosh, I love where this is going. So we have 8 comedians?
The number keeps growing.
I heard we just heard Ken Lewis.
We just got Ken Lewis that's jumping on board. It's his birthday weekend.
He's got to be there, right?
He is I guess if Lonnie's the clean comedian, he's the rough around the edges comedian.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pro-choice comedy he is.
That's his tagline. Yeah. So you guys, you're gonna have.
Dude, just about abortions all the time. I don't get it.
Yeah, he does actually.
But that's his shtick. It's just abortions only. That's kind of odd.
So yeah, we're gonna have every single spectrum that night. I mean, you're gonna have Lonnie on stage.
And I'm the only Armenian girl.
I think you
are.
Actually,
you're the only girl.
Female.
Yeah, but I'm the only. I'm gonna tell Armenian jokes. I know.
We need to talk to Mike. We need to fix that one of these days.
I'm in.
Okay. So that's the event that we're planning for. I mean, Club 1's got an awesome setup for us. Both of us have done shows there before.
Well, actually, this is my really first time promoting.
Is it your first one? I thought I heard you say that you've done it before.
Yeah, I did for it was a Christmas party back when I worked in radio.
See, that was a job to bring up. You wanted to bring up the grinding instead of the other grinding. You know, it'd be a great chick for and it's not too late to do this, that I dress up like a man and all the comedians dress up like females. Wow. That'd be very funny. Right, Lonnie? Would that not be funny?
That would be hilarious.
I wonder how your cat scan will work right there.
Know, right?
Because our wrestler had the idea. I mean, he's the only one to bring comedy to wrestling, so we should switch up the comedy world.
Yeah.
I miss that wrestler. I wonder where he is and what he's doing.
That'd be like me being fat and identifying with skinny. That'd make me a trans slender.
Nice. Nice.
Now everyone's popping jokes on the Everything Sparkle show.
Getting excited, man. I kind of had a bad dream the other night, and so
about the show. If you got premonitions, you got to tell us.
No, I don't remember what show it was. I was just performing and nobody was laughing. So that was a scary joke. That was a scary nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
See what you got yourself into?
Yeah.
That's what you got to look forward to as a host.
Well, I'm coming straight from work, and I've seen both of you guys. You outside of my work,
right?
You inside at the 559.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I bartend at the 559.
Okay.
So
all I know is I felt like Dino attacking Fred Flintstone at the Big Hot Air Days. What was it?
Yeah, Big Hat Days.
Not Big Hat Days, the Clovis Fest.
Yeah, Clovis Fest, where they had the air balloon.
I just heard, Lonnie, hey, give me a hug.
And Patric came in. When he came in.
I was late.
Yes, and that was the same day a hamburger walked into the bar and asked for a beer. And I said, I don't serve food.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Use that one. Please use that one when you jump on stage.
Only on my show do I tell horrible jokes.
Oh
People are forced to watch.
No, that is awesome. That is awesome.
Well, we're almost out of time. I'm hoping a hot man comes and saves me from myself. Or wait, I have two hot men right here.
Oh, man, what?
Oh! To the rescue.
Let's wrestle him.
I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her with me, and I'm not bringing her back unless you guys show up. November 30th in Corsco, California. Right. She's got me. Oh, my God. I'm taking her. I told you.
Oh my goodness! And so there was an abduction.
There was an abduction, wrestling.
Nice.
Thanks for watching, guys.